Flare Inky Fountain Pen Review by the Fountain Pen Guy.
Hey guys, it's Vinamri here from the Fountain Pen Guy, and I have a new fountain pen review video for you. And before we start with the review of the Flare Inky fountain pen, I would like you that please hit that subscribe button wherever that red subscribe button is there. Just hit it, and then we'll start with the review. I am sure you must have hidden it by now. And let's start with the physical overview and all of the pros and the cons and everything. So I'm sure the all of the Indians here over here must have heard about the Flare Inky fountain pen. It's a great writer for $1 or 75 cents. It's truly amazing and I love this pen. So this is the pen here. The Flare Inky fountain pen. I just bought it 2 days ago, and I am using this pen. So this was my first fountain pen to the fountain pen hobby, and I'm using this pen over from 2 to 3 years now. So I just thought I wanted to replace my nib and all that, so I thought I'll bring a new pen, and this is the pen basically. So specifically, let's talk with the physical overview. At the bottom you just get that cap rounded type of area which is of purple in color. It depends what pen color you have chosen. There are numerous of pen options, numerous of pens color, like there's a Flare Inky CEO1, the Flare Inky Surfer, the Flare Inky Monster, the Flare Inky Gold, the Flare Inky Executive. They all are the same except for the Surfer and the CEO and the Monster. They just have a round type of nib. If I have the pictures, I would do show it to you in the YouTube show notes or the comment section. So Flare is a very good company which is in India, specifically in India and Nepal and all the other places. This company provides good stationery, specifically fountain pens and gel pens, ball pens, and they work phenomenally. They are truly amazing. They are very durable, very underpriced, underrated, and they work very nice. So this is a very good pen which has come to the market like 2 years before, and before 2 years I think, and it's working amazing. And like over the past 5 to 4 months, they've released some new models like the CEO, the Surfer, and all that. You can check it out as a pack of six in Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeals, and all these e-commerce websites. You may find this pen, and it's a great pen. You can take it for a pack of six. So on the top, the cap, the basic cap which a Flare gives us. However, the cap is not that it fits into our pocket, but it's okay. Like what can you expect from a $1 or like 60 rupees pen? Then just a second. Yeah. So this is the nib. Specifically, Flare has not told us that what nib is it. Is it a fine or a medium? But it comes in a range between a fine or a medium. So works well, no problem with the nib and all that. And is for me it's a fine nib. You don't have any problem like it's very broad or something. So that's it. Now we'll start. After we remove this, we get this, and this is a cartridge pen. No converter, nothing, no vacuum filling, no eyedropper or something like that. Only cartridges allowed to this pen. So that's con. I'll be talking about more cons afterwards and the pros. So this is what is the barrel. Like here is the cartridge, here is the feed, and here is the nib. You can of course change the nib. You can change the nib and the feed of the. You get it for rupees 25 in the local Indian stores or the local market there, and I'm sorry. So you can get the feed, the nib, and the whole set for rupees 25 in the local market. And Flare provides us with the cartridges. One is the jumbo size Flare cartridges, which is for rupees 10, and there are three pack of three, which is for 10. And one is the extra large cartridges, which is the pack of three for 10 rupees again. So you have to choose what pen or what cartridge do you want. Now let's talk about the pros. Underrated pen, works well, is durable, light, and is amazing. Nothing else to tell. Nib is very good. Ink flow is amazing. No problems with the ink flow or the nib material, as it is a stain. I think it's a steel or a metal nib, so no problems with that. Also, the feel is also very good. Everything, and the body and all is very good, lightweighted. You can use it, for daily use. It's like, no, you don't have to put some cover pen or something like that. No need to take care of the maintenance for this pen like the other pens, like the Lamy Safari or something. Just once in a week you should just clean it with the normal water. I would suggest don't use a diluted water or some else water. Just use the normal tap running water which you have. Talking about the cons, I feel the pen has too many cons, but for some people in the fountain pen hobby, it will be like just nothing. One con about the pen is you cannot put a converter or an eyedropper to the pen, so you just specifically stuck with a proprietary cartridge of what Flair provides you, and you only get the blue color in this blue cartridge. You don't even get the black, neither the red or neither any other color. Okay, so sometimes after you use it like over for 6 months, I've been using this pen now. No, not this pen, the other pens also. They get too scratchy. The nibs get too scratchy. So this is the first con was basically about the cartridges. Second con is about this, and somehow I don't like this plastic finish. Oh yeah, what happens is it's very durable, no doubt about that. But this, wherever they have this body and all that stuff, it gets like peeled off very fast. If you just drop it, it gets peeled off very fast. And then sometimes when you drop it like over 5 times, it just starts leaking. But what can you expect from a like a three $1 pen? Then the fourth con, sorry, is about the nib. Nib is very good. It comes in a range between fine and medium, but they don't have an extra fine option or a broad option or some other option in this. They have just given us the fine and the medium, fine or the medium. So specifically, they've also not written on the nib whether this is fine or medium. So that's a problem with the pen. And overall, a great pen, no problems about that. But do check it out before you start using, before you start taking the pen. I hope that this review will help you with all this. So just understand about the pen nicely, understand about the cons, understand about the pros and whatever is you get, and according to your needs, do buy the pen. I would suggest, if you want some great extensive selection of ink for your pen, don't go for this pen. And if you need like a calligraphic nib on the pen, don't go for this. If you need a very like a steel, a metal type of pen which is completely durable, like the Pilot Metropolitan or the Platinum Preppy is durable like anything. It's also plastic, but it's durable like anything. You may go for the other pens, not this pen. But if you have regular use, like you just want blue use for students over there, or for the youth people who don't have to matter about so much of these things, and who don't have to worry about the nib, about all of that stuff, you may go for this pen, and you should. I also love this pen, and it's okay. It's in a mediocre range. You cannot just compare all these pens with the high range pens. It's completely in a mediocre range, and I would suggest, I can now. I am not a beginner. When I used to be a beginner, I used to use this pen. Now I am more than a beginner, so I am not suitable with this pen. I don't like this pen a lot, but yeah, you may go for it. So last point, which comes about the the writing test of the pen, and whether you should buy or you shouldn't buy. I would tell that also. So I am writing this. By the way, the nib is very smooth, huh? Let's do some undernib writing a little bit. Let's see. Well, the undernib writing is truly phenomenal. It's very good as compared to the other pens like the Preppy. Just a little bit scratchy over there. Yeah. I hope you can understand. And now, talking about the pricing and all of the stuff. This particular pen is priced at a rupees of 60. They have a 50 rupees pen also, which comes just with a different type of body. They have a 45 rupees pen also, which comes with a different type of body again. So there are three. The pens with the nibs and everything is the same, but they just give some extra cartridges, or they have a different body. That's why they charge some extra rupees. Overall, it's very simple, a very similar pen to the other. It's the nib on the, I hope you guys have checked it out. The nib on the Rorito, Tinta, or the Mina are completely similar to this pen. So there's no difference between it. And also the Cello fountain pen and the Rorito fountain pen and the Flair fountain pen and all other brands, the nib is completely similar. You don't have any problems. Like, I think they both have copied each other. Nib is completely similar. Only the problem is with the branding and with the body. That's it. But Flair is very renowned in the market for the fountain pen hobby, so you can go for that. Whether you should buy or not buy, it completely depends upon your use. If you want a very good, heavy weighted pen and a very good metallic finish pen, and like you're a business pen, and you shouldn't go for this pen. I would recommend this pen for the youths and for the students over there who use pens for their daily life. They don't have to do too much of pen cleaning and all that, tuning and all that stuff. So do check this out. Do check it out. I would mention the links of Amazon of this pen in the show notes section of YouTube. If I get the cartridges, I would show that also. For now, I have this one cartridge. This is the Flair extra large cartridge. I'm sorry if I'm not able to show you. The Flair Inky extra large jumbo cartridge. Yeah, that's what it is named as. It's completely same. The Reynolds, the other all brands, so there's no difference between that. It's just between the branding. You can also check out the Flair Inky Surfer or the CEO. That's a great pen. I would suggest you. So typically a great pen, and what can you expect for a $75 pen? Oh, sorry, 75 cents or $1 pen. So it's just good. It comes in a normal, like a type of a packet, and with that you get, particularly about this pen, you get 5 cartridges from Fair. So that's very good. You don't have to worry about all that ink and all that stuff. This is the fountain pen, guys, signing off. I hope you like this video, and I hope to see you in my next video. Do like, do comment, do share, and if you have any, if you want to like, you like. If you want to dislike, you dislike. But do check this video, do share this video, and thank you guys. Fountain pen guys, signing off. Bye bye.